Akhenaten's religious and philosophical revolution. Background. Part 1. In order to understand the innovations that took place during Akhenaten's reign, it is paramount to be familiar with the religious ideas that existed at the point that this so-called heretic ascended the throne of Egypt. Before Akhenaten came to power, one of the most popular variations of Egyptian religion during the New Kingdom was what is known today as the New Solar Theology. This religious philosophy centered around the daily movement of the sun, which ensured the continuance of the universe and all life. Every morning the sun, God, was believed to renew his creation of the cosmos, and every night he was thought to travel into the underworld in order to bring the dead to life with his luminous light. The light of the sun god was the force that allowed life to exist and had to be recreated every night. While triumphing over various foes and dangers naturally, the sun god always succeeded in defeating these evil forces and was believed to be the principal creator who had brought the other gods into being. According to this belief system, the motion of the sun was thought of as a metaphor for the exercise of rule and justice, and this theology therefore represented a deep trust in the invariable nature of the sun. The sun was worshipped under different names and as different deities, but was always mysterious and hidden in essence. The most popular form of the sun god was the deity Amun, whose name means hidden one. Amun assumed many forms throughout the history of his existence in the Egyptian pantheon, including as a form of solar deity, in which form Amun was associated with the traditional sun god, Re, and was thus often referred to as Amun-Re. During the New Kingdom 1550 BC–1069 BC, Amun became the national god of Egypt and rose to such a degree of popularity among the royalty and public alike that Egyptian religion even neared becoming monotheism. Amun was even appointed as king of the other gods, and according to Egyptian mythology he was believed to be completely unknown in form and in name. The inaccessibility of the sun god, as embodied by Amun, can clearly be seen as a precursor to the abstraction that comes to so heavily characterize the Eton in Akhenaten's religious innovations. A number of these principles are highly important in the conception and understanding of the changes that Akhenaten imposed on the religious sphere in order to transform it into a natural philosophy. The New Solar Theology can be viewed as a step towards the elevation of the solar deity or principle above all other aspects of Egyptian religion and philosophy. In their study, Tutankhamun's armies, battle and conquest during ancient Egypt's late 18th dynasty, Colleen Manasseh and John Coleman Dunnell assert that the Ogdoad theology is another important facet of Egyptian religion that served in some respect as inspiration for Ethnism. The Ogdoad was a group of 4 female and 4 male deities who embodied 4 basic aspects of creation, consisting of darkness, primordial waters, infinite space and hiddenness. These gods were the first gendered pairs made from the oneness that existed at the beginning of time. The actual process of creation varies within a number of Egyptian texts, but each version of the story, always includes the original division of the primordial oneness into the four deity pairs. The male members of the Ogdoad most often appear in human form except with the head of a frog, while the females possess serpent heads. The amphibian and reptile aspects of these deities' physical manifestations were used to symbolize the primordial waters from which the gods emerged during creation and then once again descended into. The Ogdoad was closely associated with the city of Hermopolis, which was believed to be the site of these dead births, but they were worshipped throughout the entire Egyptian kingdom. Tai sometime during the Middle Kingdom became the Ogdoad also became tightly linked with the sun deity Amun as they all the official focuses of Theban religion. Later on, the Ogdoad found its cult center at Thebes on the site of Medinet Habu, which was thus known as the Mound of the Mothers and the Fathers. During the Amarna period, several places within various aspects of Akhenaten's of the members of the Ogdoad would find religious and artistic innovations.